do 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 do.
Hey guys, it's Jacob. Welcome to another episode of Stroll. I'm here at the University of Tennessee Arboretum, and today we're going to be checking out some plants and learning about biology. So come on guys, let's go. I know what you're thinking. Ew, gross, mud, muck, mire. But let me tell you, this is essential for our way of life and our ecosystem. What you're seeing here in these little wetlands at the UT Arboretum are decomposers, organisms, bacteria, breaking down dead organic matter and re-releasing these vital nutrients to the soil. This detritus forms the base for our food web and is essential for our survival. What's up guys? I'm hanging out with some bryophytes, or mosses as we like to call them. These are the oldest plants on land on Earth. Now, moss are non-vascular, which means they don't have the root, stem, and leaf structure to support vertical growth. So that's why you always see mosses covering surface area low to the ground, on the ground. That's cool. What's up, folks? We're here, still at the Arboretum, and I want to talk to you real quick about ferns. Now, ferns don't use seeds to reproduce, they use spores. And the spores need moisture to travel and to keep right. So that's why you always see ferns growing in moist, damp areas, because they gotta have that moisture to reproduce. Hey guys, as we're taking our hike up here at the Arboretum, I just wanted to point out these fallen trees, and as you can see how it's opening up the canopy, and you can see as these big trees fall and let more light in, this finally gives the plants to grow from the ground up. So think of it as kind of the circle of life, you know? The old big guys, they're falling down, it's giving room for the young guys to come up and start their life. Oh, hey, I see you caught me on a break, but while I'm down here, let's talk about these beautiful wildflowers. As you see, these wonderful purples and blues and whites, vibrant, eye-catching, and that's exactly what they're doing to the pollinators they're attracting. See these bees and hummingbirds and different insects that are moving the pollen for them. They've worked years and years, these flowers, on creating this perfect color combination to attract the insects that they want. And that, I think, is pretty cool. Hey guys, back on our stroll, and it's taken us to a beautiful grove of conifers. Now, I know what you're wondering. Jacob, how do these guys move their seeds
Pollen.
around? Well, conifers are gymnosperms, which means they're wind pollinators. They rely on the wind to take their pollen grains and spread it as far as the wind can. All right. Hey guys, just here to give you one quick pointer. Whenever you're walking somewhere for the first time and there's a map posted, take a quick look at it before you go walking for a few miles. All right. Hey guys, I'm here hanging out with a very young spruce tree. I want to talk to you real quick about the roots here. Now just imagine the roots going down into the ground and almost mirroring the diameter of the branch system. Now think about this. How big are the root system on a tree this size? Whoa, dude. Hey folks, Jacob here, just continuing our stroll at the UT Arboretum. What I saw and wanted to point out to you are these fascinating pollen sacs on the end of this pine tree. As you see, they're all over. And because these pine trees use the wind to spread their pollen grain, they want to make a lot of it. They're going to spend a lot of energy making this pollen to try to get as much blown by the wind as possible. since they can't rely on pollinators, they have to make a lot more. All right. What's up, fellow walkers? Just want to talk real quick about camouflage on animals too. Now behind me, there are 8 deer, 7 raccoon, 4 turkeys, and 3 bear. Can you see them? Neither can I. Camouflage. Hey guys, I'm standing here with Sim's American Holly, but what I wanted to point out with you, something fascinating, is the lichen that's growing on this tree. Now, as my camera person, Dr. Kaylee Samuels, will point out, the lichen right here is growing all over the tree, but it's living with in a symbiotic relationship with this holly. The lichen is not affecting or hurting the tree in any way, and also the tree is not hurting the lichen. Now, a fun fact about the lichen here in East Tennessee, signs of lichen growing like this is signs of good air quality, and that's something awesome. Hey guys, it's early spring here in East Tennessee, and I just wanted to point out the pop of green you could see coming through the forest. Now this green, what you see, is the presence of chlorophyll in the leaves. The chlorophyll is what's helping absorb that sunlight and give the plants the energy they're gonna need to grow during the spring and summer. All right. Now I know you're thinking, whoa, this guy looks pretty cool. But you know what's even cool? That's cool. What's up, guys? We were talking about wind pollinators earlier and those evergreens. Well, here's a wonderful example. Did someone walk over and plant those pine trees? No, sir. It was wind that took those there. Hey guys, just real quick, behind me, it used to be a plowed field, but we've let nature retake it. Now, when it's cleared through, some new tree species will move back in. Those are what we call the pioneer species. It applies to all the trees which are first to inhabit and thrive in a clear plot of land. Most notably in this area are tulip poplar and Virginia pine. Note, those Virginia pine are not invasive. All right. Hey guys, as we continue our stroll, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about defense mechanisms plants use. Now, as my professional camera person, Dr. Kaylee focuses on these thorns. I want y'all to see all going down all the stem here. This plant right here is living, and it doesn't want to be eaten by anything else. So it's going to use these to keep off everything it can. Standing behind me is a Japanese cedar. I just think it looks cool. It's a fun looking tree. That's all I got. Well folks, that's the end of the road. That's the end of our Stoll stroll. Just want to thank you guys for coming with me and learning about the wonderful biology of plants and the life around us. Until next time, I'm Jacob Stoll. We'll see you again.
Do 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 do.
Are you?
Okay.
Hold on. Just let me know when you're recording.
I'm recording.
Hey guys, I'm standing right here. All about conifers is the fact that they're gymnosperms. Oh God, see, I don't know where to go after that. It's living in a symbiotic relationship with the holly. No one is harmed in this. Shit. What is it, your mom taking pictures?
I'm already recording.
Hey guys, just real quick, behind...
Okay.
Hold on, this might be the sunglasses. Which means that they use the wind for pollination. They have naked seed coats. Let's start over one more.
Okay, go.
Hey guys, I wanted to point out something to you. Here we are on our... So here we are. Our stroll has taken us to a beautiful grove of conifers. Now, conifers use the wind to pollinate and move their seeds.